I
You
see
hear
we have
me?
a time delay on our vocal
Hello?
and the
Let me
video.
see here on Facebook Live here if you're if it's working. I see myself here and you, Blair.
Yes, uh-huh. I see both of us.
Yeah, so now do you hear me?
Yes, perfectly plainly, yes.
Do you hear me, Blair?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I hear you.
Good. Yeah, so I have to put my headset here, headphone. Yeah, good. And now it's some lag here, but I hear I put it on Facebook Live at the same
Oh, I
time.
see. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now. Let's see. I just blew my picture off, I guess. No, no. Now here I am. All right.
Yeah. So we see that it's 5 users here that's watching us,
Oh,
and it
wow.
says it's great connection, and we have got so far $0 in Happs coins.
Well, we just started, so we can see if that'll
But it looks
increase.
like on iPad it looks like this.
Yes,
So we
yeah.
are divided here. Now
I
we see
know.
Mark Moses. Thanks, Mark, from California. He gave us dollar 0.20 high award. Thanks for that.
Well, thank you. Thank you. That's very nice.
So
Is he on video as well?
so now it's 8 watching us here on Happs. So how was I mean yeah. So it's going out to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch.
Okay. All right, cool. Very cool. Now let's see. Oh, I see here's some comments. Okay. Is Mark one of your
So
Facebook
this
friends?
then we could use for as a, yeah. I see you on Facebook too. Yeah, Mark Moses. You should be a friend with him, Blair. Mark
Yeah.
Moses from
Well,
California.
all right. Well, I guess I'll send an invite. Very good.
Yeah. So this we could use for example, inviting guests on our podcast, the Secular Fox Zone,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
they could invite listeners to the podcast to comment on the episode.
Okay. I like that idea. I wonder how we can fix the time delay in between the vocal and the video.
But but the thing here, I don't know. Maybe you have a better headset, but for me it's a bit lagging.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm also lagging.
Yeah, because I I hear myself a bit later on Facebook.
Well, Uh, I'm not listening to us on Facebook. I'm
Yeah,
listening. I'm in
and
Happs.
I wonder if it's our equipment or if it's Happs or internet connection.
Well, we have severe thunderstorms here, as I said in my note.
Yeah.
That may
Okay.
be a part of it, but
Because I have a yeah. So we should we had that here before rain and thunderstorms. So lavalier mic here.
well, this is the headset I use for Ringer and everything else. So
Okay, I
uh,
think the broadcast timing is different between Happs and Facebook. Mark Moses says, and that's probably the same. Mm.
that could very well be it.
In a way, it could be good that it's a bit like a walkie-talkie because if you talk and you hear yourself directly, it could be like a very surround effect.
It's true. That's true. That's true. Um, anyhow, I'd like testing out this stuff, this kind of stuff. Um,
Yeah.
so
It's
if I went
it's
to your
working
page,
well. Yeah,
if I went to your page on Facebook, I guess I'd
yeah,
see us there, right? Or is that how I should do it?
yeah. And it will be archived so
Uh,
people could watch. Yeah, watch it later. I only check the Facebook in order to see that the sound is working because I have a lavalier mic, so that's the thing.
there we are.
But and now you give a thumbs up, right? So that's neat. So you could, if you check on like an iPad or something else, you could follow on Facebook at the same time. But that's the thing with multitasking. If people are talking on Happs and then things are going on Facebook, and it could be working also on YouTube Live and Twitch and Twitter.
Yeah, I have to agree with Mark that the timing is different between Happs and Facebook. There is a delay because when I clicked over to Facebook, you were talking over yourself. So that's that time delay kind of thing, I think.
Okay, 4%. Okay.
So we thank Mark for that heads up on that. And
Yeah, I will. In a way, that's because the Happs is the live. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
the Happs is the live streaming hub, and the other one is like destinations that you connect,
Right.
and that's the neat thing. And that's what I'm saying also with if we have guests that create an Happs account because it's free, but they have connected the Happs. For example, if I have a YouTube following and so on, and that
Mm-hmm.
could get interesting spreading of the good about the good word.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let me go back here. Sorry. I had to jump out to Facebook. Now I'm back. Here we are.
And where also
Excuse
you
me.
see here it's saying where you're located. I have
Yes.
because it takes that does it say USA only or say it more?
It
Yeah,
has Newbury,
and that you
Connecticut,
could
USA.
change if you want. I reached out to them that to say that I wanted to the place that is Gothenburg.
Okay, well, you have no location right now, right? That's what I see on your participant thing.
Yeah, that's correct. So you could find me in talking about New England. You will be find me in a post box, mailbox, you know, in Boston.
Yeah, that's right. I thought I wrote that down. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. But send it to me again for future reference, and I may surprise you one of these
Yeah,
days.
that's. I mean, now we are talking with ourselves, and it's no secret. But then that will be for our fizzle when we work on that, the secular foxhole domain and teaparty.media.
Mark has asked me. It looks like we have 46 mutual Facebook friends. Are you going to Ocon next month? No. The budget. There's no budget for that kind of pleasurable experience. Um, but maybe someday in the future. Thanks for
Yeah.
asking. I would love to go to Austin. I've
Quite
been
a
to
few weeks.
Texas, but not to Austin.
Yeah. So are you going, Mark?
Oh, stop it.
Yes, I will be there. So have a good one. And if Steven or Steve Rogers will be there, if you said Austin, I remember when I visit America for the first time in '96. Then I went to Texas and Houston's Texas, and we went to trip to Austin and met, for example, Steve Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Anyhow,
great. I think I just become Facebook friends with Steve. Yes, great to hear. And Michael Gold is a nice chap also. Yeah. So, anything else, Blair, you want to test out before the thunderstorm is
no,
coming to New England?
I, you know, I don't see much on the screen to fiddle with. I mean, on this particular screen, once you open your own studio up, but there's all kinds of other buttons you can utilize. But since I
And
think
that's
you are
good.
the,
It's not so much you could do. I can't.
go ahead.
Yeah. I can't do so much either. I could see because I'm using my phone. So when I started it, I wrote the title, like testing the guest feature, and some hashtags.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be searchable for example, on Twitter and Facebook and other places. And then I tested to see that how it would look on before I started the live with my cap and the background and all things like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Blair, now you managed to write something here. Thank you,
yeah. How
Mark.
about
Good
that?
luck with the book. Keep us posted. Great. So I see that in red. So that's probably that
That's
you
what
are
my
a
yeah.
guest.
That's what it looks like to me. I mean, that's what the comment.
So I mean, I on my screen it said adding guests. So I could remove you or I could add guests.
Uh huh. Uh-huh. So it works pretty seamless so far. I mean, you were able to send me an invite and I clicked on it and that
Yeah,
was pretty simple. And
yeah,
you know, here we are.
yeah.
But
Good. Do you
uh
see the time lapses? That it's like 14 minutes and it's 16 viewers, and but I got paid dollar 20, and the connection.
yeah. Well, I saw it in the comments, the $1.20. And let's see, it's apparently it says 11 live chats, 17 viewers maybe, plus one hand clap or
Okay,
something
yeah,
like that. So appreciate the 17 viewers.
okay,
If the
yeah, yeah, good, yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, that's a record here. So the thing is that after this is finished, people could go back to the archive and then watch it, and you could reuse it. You could, put, for example, put this on in a blog post.
oh wow, all right, that's pretty neat. So yeah, down at the bottom, let's see.
So
I have
and share it in different ways. And And the thing is that people who have a big channel here on Happs, they often have some moderators or a co-host that could help out with comments and these Happs high fives, thumbs ups, and money and so on, and answering on comments and so on, chat live. And now
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saying something and it was overlapping. So please say something. Continue, Blair. So I will be quiet.
Well, I was looking at the bottom of the screen where I have a some tabs that says microphone, camera, and then it says present, and then it's got mic, cam, and more, and then exit. So what does more do? More click when
Mm.
it says local device settings under more. All right. Um, so I'm just getting the feel for this. Um, it looks like a pretty decent setup for free, so
Yeah.
to speak.
So the good thing is it's simple to invite, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What we have to do, and we could continue the conversation when on our meetings and also in the Dropbox document, is to get our guests that we have had so far and future guests that they understand the value it is in marketing to sign up in a simple way with the apps, and then
Mm.
it's easy to add them as guests.
Mm-hmm. And they could use the broadcast themselves, as you said. I think they could put it on their own channels, and promote it that way. Yeah, that's interesting. Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So I don't know how many guests you could have at the same time. Maybe it's 5 or something like that. But
I don't know. We could try that someday. I think one or two right now. Pika pika boo. Do you earn real money here like
so
YouTube?
here is P cap.
I have pika pika boo.
Yeah,
That's how I
P
pronounce it.
cap Peekaboo. Do you earn real money here like YouTube when you have more subscribers and watchers? Just new here in Happs. Thanks. Yes, the coins are Happs currency, and that you can convert into so-called real fiat money. It's no silver coins.
Yeah, I looked. I hadn't signed on forever, and I got 530 coins.
But
So,
you could take them out and transfer them to your PayPal and others in the future.
oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Yeah, and that's good. And these coins, Blair, you could use, for example, giving to content creators like myself or others.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you could buy coins. And I don't know how many coins it was when I was in different challenges and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So they are, I mean, giving away coins because they want to have more activity and engagement.
Makes
And as
sense.
I said, news bulletin was that the one that invited me to this, Eileen Smith, she said that Happs recently got a investing round of funding of almost $5 million. So there are some that think this could be, a wave of the future.
Well, I think that it's nice
So
to meet you.
welcome,
Yeah, it's nice to
Boo.
meet you.
Nice to meet you here. Thanks for stopping by. And where are you from, Boo? I could be that found, Blair, for your information because I'm on the so-called tab called how to say uh, to be found or searchable.
Um, you're making me draw a blank. How to be found? Searchable. Um,
Because I got this so-called VIP status thanks to Eileen Smith. Yeah,
oh well then.
from the Philippines, but living here in Russia. So welcome to our channel here, and thanks for commenting.
Yeah, thanks for commenting. So the Philippines and Russia, there's two, I would say, different places from each other, perhaps. But I got about 5 more minutes, Martin, and I should probably
Yeah.
take it, sign off. But
And that's what I've seen. I have seen a lot of international. Yeah.
yeah, I like that. That's interesting. I would assume Mark was from the States here. I couldn't find him fast enough on Facebook, so I couldn't get his particular
Yeah. California
page.
States. He's one of the regulars here. And
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
you could go back later on, Blair. That's a good thing, and then we could comment on things and give thumbs ups and so on, because this will be
Oh,
archived, even also the comments in the Happs.
oh, nice. Wow, very smart. Very smart. Let's see if I can get view profile for Mark. Huh, San Francisco. Okay.
So, so that's what I'm saying. I mean, soon we will test out the new new
Excuse
kid on
me.
the block, also Clubhouse, because you got the invite from me. So we will test that.
Okay. All right. So this was pretty cool, but unless you've got something else, I should probably sign off, my friend. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm all set. Thanks for showing up and testing this feature. Yes, I hear you.
Okay, well, I wish the lag kind of throws me off, but I'll have to get used to that. But and that's a minor thing actually. So, but anyway, have a great night over there, and let's see.
Yeah, I will send a question to Pablo and Peter on Happs and ask about that.
Yeah, hopefully, um, I'll be celebrating Independence Day, and if you have time, obviously try to get that our podcast ready for Sunday. Or published. I mean,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that. So I will see you around.
Yes, I will.
All right, man.
Mhm.
Thanks. See ya. Bye.
Yeah. See you around, Blair. Cheers. Bye. Bye. So thanks, Pika Boo, for subscribing, and thanks for watching. And see you around. It will be on Saturday. It will be tea drinking party around 9 p.m. Central European time. So take care. Bye for now. Be boo. Cheers.